The great thing about Fair City, and possibly the only great thing about Fair City, is that whenever little Ben gets sent out of his room now, loads of listeners think of the Strawberry Alarm Clock and they tweet me and they say, hey Jim, it's just happened again. It happened the night before last. And
I can't believe Joe was after kicking Dermot out of his own gaff.
Well, he left. He went out of his own gaff. He just didn't want to live with her.
To quote a certain man.
What's going on here?
I know. He walked away. Anyway, so he did it again. They sent him out of the kitchen again. So I put it into the new mix. And here is 35 seconds of Ben being sent out of a room. It's almost 40 seconds now, Ben. We're watching your back, buddy. I think Ben, somebody needs to swoop in there. You know, it's not really their kid.
Yeah, obviously not really their kid. It's someone else's kid.
No, in the storyline, they adopted him.
Oh, so there's hope for him. He can leave them.
Yeah, I think eventually the real parents will come back and say, look, we don't want, give us back the money, we want Ben back.
Give the kid his life back. Listen,
that's what's going to happen. Then they won't be able to kick him out of a room.
Ben, love, why don't you go upstairs and put on your PJs? Yeah? Good man. Up you go. Why don't you go upstairs and brush your teeth, yeah? Benjamin, go take your crayons out of your bag. Good man. Do you know what? Why don't you go in there and ask Chris to exchange the apple, yeah? Good man. In you go. Go on into the kitchen with it, love, and put them away then for tomorrow. Why don't you watch a cartoon, yeah?
Why don't you go in and set it up?
Good man. Benjamin, will you go upstairs and tidy your room, please, darling?
It is tidy.
You should do what your mother says.
Okay.
Ben, get your jacket.
Ben, love, will you go upstairs and take the covers off your bed so I can wash them, please?
But I want to finish.
You can do some later on. Go on now, please. Good man. Ben, quickly, go get your jacket. Ben, don't forget your hat and your scarf.
Jesus.
Come on, Benny, ready? Let's go get Cluedo. I'm Professor Plum. Come on.
Go on, quick.
Why don't you just leave me alone?
Ben is going to have emotional scars when he goes up. Like, all they ever do is kick him out of a room.
On a serious note, though, whoever writes for Fair City, and I know either they'll be listening or someone they know are listening, will you get something else to be said to the kid? For God's sake.
When they sit down to write it, they go, look, we need to get Ben out of the room so they can have an adults chat, so let's just think of a new thing. Crayons, they've done crayons.
Ask him, did he have a nice day? Did he like his dinner?
Somebody tweeted me and said he's the tidiest room in all of Carrickstown. All they do is kick him out and they don't have an upstairs.
What bedtime story would you like? Stop sending him away. Stop punishing the kid.
Leave the kid alone. If you see Dermot or Joe Fahy send Ben out of a room, do get in touch with us immediately and we will add it to our list. That's 45 seconds. We're preparing a file and we will send it on to the soap authorities.
Hello, this is Joe Fahy from Fair City, and when I'm not having affairs, I am always listening to the Strawberry Alarm Clock on 104. Yeah. God bless. Yeah. Dermot, put on the kettle.
Going to council like you pretend you care.
Cold but mainly dry today, but not as cold as Joe Fahy's heart. Although there will be some patchy outbreaks of rain, like Dermot's dress sense, and drizzle developing this afternoon, like Ben's nose. Highest temperatures 8 or 9 Carrickstown degrees.